Yes, everyone, that time once again, and hey, I decided to do a banker reviews on some films that, today we are looking at Babezilla versus the Cyberskanks, the Rise of MechaBabezilla. Yes, this is a sequel to Babezilla versus the Zombie Hordes. Now, this is once again directed by Andrew J. Chambers, bringing us this exploitation sequel starring Stephanie Love as the title character, Babezilla. Yes, she's returned for the role. Only Babezilla now, after the events of the first film, has moved up from being an exotic dancer at a gentleman's club to being an adult entertainer in adult movies. But that experience isn't going so well. But she's got a huge fan base because she saved the world after all. But during a fan meet and greet, she is attacked by four nasty individuals: Colonel Clamp, Major Memories, Captain Cut, and MechaBabezilla, who nearly destroy her. But with the guidance of Ghost Momzilla, she goes and meets up with Master Beta, who helps Babezilla refine her skills, and then to properly once again face off against this quartet of evil to defeat them and once again save the world. Sorry. This movie was hilarious. Differences between this one and the first one, for sure. You do have a lot more story and things going on in here. Babezilla, played by Stephanie Love, she's having a blast in this role, and no pun intended. You can tell she's having fun like everybody here. They're all aware of what type of film they're making, which is this kind of throwback to that exploitation. A lot of excessive nudity. But its tongue is also firmly planted in cheek, as if you can tell by the title. Now, I also enjoyed this quartet of evil. Colonel Clamp, played by Kelsey Livingood. Their names are pretty much describe who they are. She's got these big, huge clamps that she attacks people with. Major Memories, played by Raven Foyt, has a chainsaw coming out of her chest. Two blades where, yes, so that's Major Memories. And then Captain Cut, she's got saw blades played by Vinyl Dowling. And then Bobby Joe is playing MechaBabezilla, who, she looks a lot like Babezilla when Babezilla is in her natural form. Because if you've seen the first one, don't want to spoil it too much, you know how Babezilla actually looks. So yeah, this whole cast does very well and are having a lot of fun. Jessa Flux shows up in here, a very busy woman in the indie horror scene, and here, or just the indie scene in general, and here playing Master Beta. I loved the back and forth between her and Stephanie Love quite a bit. This isn't high art or high cinema, folks, okay? So yes, the production value, though, I will admit, was better than I thought with the costume designs, especially some of the makeup effects and the gore effects, especially that we have. While you do have the animation in here and some of it shows the lower budget, you do have some pretty impressive makeup effects in here, and I enjoyed how it played out. And I'm gonna tell you, there's a line in here that's going to make me not think of macaroni quite the same way ever again. That's not visual, but the description used, I think it may have ruined those noodles for me, or at least put them in a completely different context. So look, Babezilla versus the Cyberskanks, the Rise of MechaBabezilla, is definitely for fans of the first Babezilla film and those who are looking for kind of a fun, tongue-in-cheek exploitation film that has all of those elements from those, like, 80s direct-to-video films that you snuck and rented, even though you probably were too young to be renting those types of films. But it's having fun. It's not meant to be vicious or anything. And there's an actual story going on in here versus some other films like this that are just throwing the exploitation factors and the blood and the gore and the nudity and that at you without actually having any story. There is a story here, and I was impressed by that. So yeah. And will we get another Babezilla film? Hey, It's film. You know, if this one does well, maybe we will see Babezilla once again taking on a different force in the universe. So thank you so much for watching. If you have happened to see Babezilla versus the Cyberskanks, the Rise of MechaBabezilla, I will never get tired of saying that title. Leave your comments down below. Not going to be for everyone. Not going to be for your casual fan looking for a film, looking for something a little different. But if this is your jam, I think you're going to definitely have fun with it. So thank you so much. And until next time, remember, you keep that ticket stub.